Nehemiah loves to sing. I used to be a mariachi. I sang and I played violin, and he watches some of my videos. I like taking Nehemiah to the park a lot. He loves slides. He doesn't like going down the slides, but he likes looking at the slides. He has a lot of personality. I blame myself for that a lot, but he's very friendly, which is what I really like. If I wasn't able to get childcare help at all, I wouldn't be able to give Nehemiah the best of anything with the bills I already have, the loans I need to pay for school, and then trying to plan to go back to school. I wouldn't even go back to school, I think.
So childcare in Texas can cost more than in-state tuition at UT Austin. And unlike higher education, you don't have 18 years to save. They can either pay for childcare that they probably can't afford. They can settle for childcare that is beneath the quality that they expect and can count on, or at worst could be unsafe. And we know that this also limits their professional opportunities. The Texas Workforce Commission oversees the Child Care Services Program, which provides scholarships for low-income working parents to be able to go to work while their child is thriving in a high-quality child care program.
The child care program has helped me do what I'm doing right now, which is working full-time and a full-time student. I am commuting back and forth from Texas State and San Marcos, Texas, all the way back to the clinic. With that job being a 40-hour weekly job, I had to take them to daycare, and I didn't know how I was going to get the money for the first month of rent.
And so when they have access to these scholarships, they have access to these amazing educators, these other children that really make a difference for the rest of their lives.
Those first 3 to 5 years are the building blocks for all future brain development. It's those adult-child interactions, the language development, the social emotional things, and also some content that happens, obviously, when we're talking about letters and numbers and colors and shapes. You know, you see a child just bloom when they're in that sort of place. But it also changes their home environment because I think it gives their parents some breathing room.
Honestly, I was relieved. Usually I would probably be jumping with joy when I got that scholarship, but I honestly just sat down and so much stress kind of got off my shoulders of like, okay, I don't have to struggle to pay the daycare this much in the beginning of the month and then the end of the month, but then double that. It was just my troubles and my worries in my mind kind of just resolved. And for the benefit for my son, Nehemiah, that program has given him everything and given me the time and the chances to take to go back to school, to get the job, and everything that we have right now.
Unfortunately, there's a long wait list for the Child Care Services Program. Right now, there are over 80,000 Texas children who are waiting for this scholarship that they are eligible for. And depending on where they live, that could mean waiting for 6 months to 2 years. And that's just not an option for working families that need an option right now.
In our experience, what we've seen locally is families are on that list for 2 years, at least. It is a sort of limbo for them.
So Texans Care for Children is calling on lawmakers to fund the Child Care Services Program to provide more scholarships to more eligible kids so that their parents can go to work. For the past few years, we've been building the case and the team to advocate for high-quality childcare this legislative session and beyond. So we've made a lot of progress, but there's a lot more work to do to ensure that legislators make the investments they need to so that families who are counting on us can get the high-quality childcare that they need and deserve.
I think Texans Care for Children has the best track record, and they have figured out how to find and tell the stories that make a difference for legislators. I'm hopeful that because we have that background knowledge, that we can actually get the votes in the legislature to actually move it forward.
My message to the lawmakers is that I hope that I'm a great example of why this program has helped me and impacted me so much to achieve what I have, that it will also do the same thing for these families that need help to give care to their children and to accomplish their goals for their future and their children's future.